What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after these commercial breaks. Now we're back. Time to get the game started. Funny thing is, I gotta get to level 4 before I can use any of Lightning Rod's attributes.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan,
leading off tonight for Colorado.
Talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than one coming into the start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. All right, come on now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot. Just
Welcome to the stream,
like
H24.
Hope you're having a good night. That a pitch is a strike, and they call it a ball.
Now, here we go.
Behind 0-2 now.
Two down. You got two down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lovely fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story come up there and look like he just pressed up 400 pounds of weights and shit the way he walked up to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. I have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult.
That's the one thing I got to keep doing, not hesitate to get off the mound.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the home. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got
the arm to get it done. Straight at home.
He can go
the same
the bag and make
18 at home, 18 on the road, 5 home runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cousins moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Alfredo Ibar. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there.
Funny because the knuckleball is like the one pitch I'm scared of throwing.
Start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
Because they always call for that shit to be up. Either middle of the goddamn plate or up high.
To third, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon now comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to get on and get a big inning started.
Bryant is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he falls behind.
Come on, Blue.
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's over. 2-1.
It's strange how if you get the shit lined up perfectly, it's a bad pitch. Some of the times. But you can stop it like there and it's in the fucking zone. But if you line it up perfectly, it's outside the zone.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short.
Grand knocked the ball down low.
Now in the box, Alex Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Reyes.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
They always call for a low pitch.
He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Oh, that one was complete.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0.
As long as they've been playing this game, I should learn by now. Every time they ask that shit, you should pick low.
Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the
Ooh, that's a home run. Fuck that. No, it's up against the wall. That's some bullshit.
It's a quick out number 1.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Let's play ball.
Didn't make it to the wall. It was like close to the warning track. But that shit is crazy.
Stepping in, Miguel Reyna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still.
And the funny thing is,
by a couple of runs, and this would be
friggin' Primetime will hit pitches just like that too, and he has over 150 power and shit, and he'll hit a ball like that. This guy got like 20 power.
As our road to the show reports,
If that, I think it's like 49 or something.
Well in recent action. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You might see a change.
But I guess it shows it don't matter how much power or contact you have.
To get these guys off that early
you end up still hitting the ball the same damn way.
And there's the first hit of the game
like
for Colorado.
That should be an issue in the game. But the one thing I've come to realize is no matter what issues is in this game, San Diego Studio could give a fuck. They'd rather just dunk your head in a toilet full of shit than clean up anything.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets.
They're like the one company that have
pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's
people
running.
Complain about shit all the time, and they refuse to like fix anything. They don't patch anything. It don't matter what it is. They don't patch it. Well, maybe if it's in Diamond Dynasty, they'll patch it because that's how they make their money from people buying packs and all that shit playing Diamond Dynasty. So they want to keep that going as long as possible. But in Road to the Show, they don't fix a goddamn
Hit
thing.
the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Tolles. Jump, but he
Told
can't
you,
get
dumbass.
It. In and bounces over the wall for a ground roll double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 down now. 1 down.
This is where
I wish that
find a way.
the San Diego Studios would stand behind the game, regardless of what the issue is with it. Whether it's Diamond Dynasty, franchise mode, Road to the Show,
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Whatever it is, they would fix any issues that the players complain about. And it seemed like they don't care, and that's why their games people stop playing the game. By the time fucking Madden comes out, nobody's playing this game anymore. But I guess they just don't care.
Swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Rich.
Now batting. Bulldog.
He drove in a couple runs yesterday.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air toward Chapman. Where he landed is Tapia. And that's the second out of the inning.
challenge. Finish him.
Leading off the inning, Alfredo Ibar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Like, I watch guys that play MotoGP and Formula One, and like, these guys will complain about this is wrong with the game and this is wrong with the game, and before you know it, there's a patch for it and a patch to fix those things. Like, it don't matter what people, no matter who plays this game, Road to the Show, no matter what they complain about, San Diego Studios don't fix that shit until they come out with the game next year. They'll say, okay, they complained about this last year, so we fixed it this year.
Referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And strike three called as he gets a little help there, one away.
Well, that call looked like it was a good help. Favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and get kicked even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As with one away, he can't make
contact. That's another issue in this game is the umpires. The umpires are terrible with calling fucking strikes, man. They're bad.
Left side, but well foul.
Here we go, guys.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball.
Too fast.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter,
hit high and deep is straight away right
off the wall.
Going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Your attention,
Costello
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Bo Costello.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Oh, shut up, controller.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Miguel Reyna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this.
And thanks for the help.
2 now.
Usually you
even though that ball shouldn't end up there.
Stuff like
thank you.
Right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Fair to say,
I love a guy that loves chasing balls.
These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway.
Nah, I take that back. I shouldn't say that.
On the show.
That sounds gay than the mother trucker.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses.
Really? You're going to try to bunt, you dick?
Here it comes.
Come on, that's right over the plate.
Low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there.
This is right over the plate.
At the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Ooh,
if you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Tapia.
Another full count pitch home.
Tapia.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here.
What the fuck? No, Syndergaard done pass me in.
And as you see,
ERA,
they're sitting in second place in the National League in that department. At the plate, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Nolan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Really? What the fuck?
Plays the first now.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Get down, 1-1.
The 1-1.
Balls up, balls up.
This is popped up.
Back off.
Bulldog
Back off. I got it.
Brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I like if I drop it, you assholes can catch it anyway.
Still intact here in the
back
sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Up next
He comes up there looking like he done took a bunch of steroids and shit the way he walks up to the plate.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs
that goddamn
and flows
knuckleball. I'm so scared of that shit.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that
What's up, Aiden?
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're
Aiden
on the
_
short
MC.
end of a 4-0 score. Leading off the inning, David Dell, and they'll need him to get something
when they
going
call
here.
for that knuckleball so high up,
The first pitch to him.
Because most of the time I give up home runs is off of that knuckleball up high. But it seems like the catchers don't learn that.
Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Strike batter out with a fastball. Strike batter out with an off-speed. Strike batter out without letting him make any contact. Yeah, so it don't matter what pitch I pick.
The 1-2 is swung on and
there you
missed
go.
3.
200 bonus points.
So he's still got his shutout working here in
Oh,
the
my
seventh.
day's
And
good.
with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Alfredo Ibar. He singled his last time up.
I could complain, but
Ibar.
nobody would listen anyway, so
First pitch
it's just
on
best
its
to
way.
keep it to myself.
Outside target.
Not like I
and he
did
hits it
anything
for
today.
strike
I
one.
off for work, so I just pretty much laid in bed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Here we go, guys.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a
No one's playing the damn gap.
Hey
What
guys,
the
I
fuck?
like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate.
Wasn't a hanger.
Glued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line
Now
drive
batting.
base hit.
Into the
center
box
fielder.
now, Charlie Blackmon, as he looks at a fastball that's
Charlie
in there for strike
Blackmon.
1.
Here we go, right now,
Black
fellas.
boy.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
One out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Can't get him to chase that knuckleball like he did last time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Come on now.
0 for
Here we go.
2 for him to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knee.
We got like the crazy thunderstorms and shit out here.
Between for strikes, puts himself in a
Tuesday and today. Well, Tuesday, yesterday. Well, no, Monday and today. I had like crazy thunderstorms. Wake up this morning, it was friggin' thunder and lightning and shit.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me.
At least it didn't rain all day like they predicted to rain all day long. Rained for a little bit. Rained for like 10 minutes.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
But the rain helped out a lot, because yesterday it was what? Like up in the upper 90s. And today it was only like 73. So the rain helped out a bunch.
Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 8, Jay Kovalenko. Now playing second base.
Next up for New York, Rich.
Only swing at pitches inside the zone and get a base. Get on base. Swing on time. Yo, can I just not do any of these? Fuck it. I feel like swinging on time. Throw it down low.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
There you go.
Center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's swung on time. That was up. So that should show you. I swung on time. It went to mid-center field. It's just that the center fielder was playing over to the left for some reason. That's why he didn't get there.
Extends the hitting streak. Nice job. You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game.
So if you swing on time, most of the time the ball is going to end up going to center field.
Early in the game to take the pressure off.
And that's why you always get out. Because everybody always complain like, oh, when I hit the ball, I always go to center field. And that's because you're swinging on time, buddy. You swing on time, the ball, it just end up going to center field.
Now at the plate, Dominique Montano.
So you gotta swing early or swing late.
Montano.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
But the funny thing is, it don't always work out. Because sometimes you'll swing early and the shit will still go to center field.
In motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit on the ground for
run it out.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he's over in this one,
third
batting
baseman.
out of the 3 spot.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP.
Can't be striking out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning.
Swinging at that high-ass ball. That high-ass fastball. I tried that high-ass fastball all the time. They never fucking swing at that shit like Chris Bryant
the left
did.
fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gets up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Toes. Come on, Toes.
Hey, let her rip.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right here.
Bulldog at third. Montano over at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down. Fouled off.
Hey, your pitch.
Come on, coach. Stop yelling in my ear.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left.
And he caught that shit. You know what? That's the first time that I see someone dive and caught the ball and then fuck up. Well, when it comes to the Mets, yeah, they can't catch a shit, a diving ball for shit, it seems like.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he misses with it.
Early on that one. Still need to train my thumb, man.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
No one down here.
Thumb doesn't
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind,
I should have finished the last game
off.
Except I gave up fucking
and
runs
as you can
in
see
the
there,
9th
he's
inning.
holding down the top spot in the circuit.
No, I didn't give up runs. I gave up 2 hits in the 9th inning and they pulled me out the damn
Stepping
game.
in, Miguel Reyna,
Up
4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
As long as they keep the pitch count under control. Between Atlanta and Washington, those games, man, those guys was all over my pitches. It's like I couldn't get a pitch correctly to save my life.
Riding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Slurve in there, strike 1.
Hey, I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. A little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Montano is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 4-0.
I just don't like throwing that knuckleball that high, but sometimes I guess you gotta take a chance. If they hit it for a home run, they hit it for a home run. But I really don't like throwing
Bulldog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had his crowd behind him the entire game.
Giles sets, coming at him with the 0-1.
There we go, opposite field.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, thanks, coach.
I'm impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Number 6.
Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario. Short. And a close call at first, but a great stretch that time.
It takes so fucking long to throw it. Catch the ball, throw it. Don't double clutch. Don't double pump. None of that bullshit. Just throw the ball.
Now Trevor Story is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Oh, come on, Blue. That's right in the fucking zone.
It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Energy is low.
Now the 1-1
not
pitch.
that low, but it's yellow.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready now, David Dahl. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High drive.
That's it. I still got to work on my stamina and shit.
And
foul
no one will
ball.
track it down. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You can't get to it, you dick. I'm at 100
And he is
pitches.
into second with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Alfredo Ibar. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You want to go
in
home
this
too?
situation,
Call
you
that.
almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Last strike now for Colorado. In the dirt. Throw goes to third.
Out.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Dahl on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow,
Never stop throwing
complete
above
game
the
scorer in this
90s.
day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game
Upper
shutout.
90s.
This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0.
Matter how tired
New York
Bulldog
took the
is.
lead in the second inning and rode
Gonna
that
throw
until the
that
very end.
98, 99
Bulldog
mile an hour
earns his 8th
fastball
victory
at
of
ya.
the season, striking out 12 in the process.
The
Alex
final
Reyes
line score
was
for
only
our
able
ball
to
game
work 4
tonight
innings as
for
he
the
takes the
victorious
lead.
That's what I was
New York
trying to
Mets.
get. I
Just
never
about
even
all
paid
from
attention
Roger
to that.
Dan
No
Plesac,
errors.
Heidi
They left
Watney, and
12
our
men
entire
on
Alex
crew.
base.
I'm Matt
Reyes.
Vasgersian.
He
You've
only
been
went
watching
4
MLB
fucking
The
innings.
Show.
Time of the
For
ball.
more, make your
2
way over
hours
to
and 37 minutes.
theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attention.
Of course he lost. What the fuck? Why my stamina went down? It's crazy. So my stamina taking a fucking decrease. That's just nuts. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck? My age for a 9 cap is, oh, it's at a 63. I'll work on that. Hits per 9. Increase the cap. A teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to allow less than 5 hits over your next appearance. So, done. Damn, look at all the fucking games we lost. Shit look like somebody was like a target. Somebody that can't shoot. No, we're still leading our division, even though we're just losing games. It's like we went in a fucking slump. 41-32.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Rich Bulldog gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
8-2.
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but
that's a good ERA. Yeah, I should be in the lead as the higher best ERA.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under
tonight
the
for
lights.
Atlanta, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win.
Sound like a name of serial killer
This
with
is a
that.
classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game.
But
This
he only
team is
kills
flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And another foul ball. And it's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees.
I don't want to throw that knuckleball up high in that foot early in the fucking game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is
even though it did end up going high. No matter if I put the shit down low, for some reason it can just go up high.
And now here's the starting
just
nine
does
for
whatever
the
the hell
Atlanta
he wants
Braves.
to.
Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I
knuckleball,
really
I don't think no much control, no matter how much control you have over it, it just does whatever he wants.
Crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
1 out, 1 out.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Vila, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He takes
in the corner, bitch.
Villa pulled the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
What's that one now?
Batting third, the left
and
fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Controller. I paid $64 fucking for it.
Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2.
I know why the aftermarket controllers are so bad with the pitching. It's just the directional. I don't know why the directional is just so messed up when it comes to the pitching.
The second
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
I learned my lesson
as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hit soft line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called.
You're out, bitch.
Inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Atlanta.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Johan Camargo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Balls up, balls up.
Him up. Walters shading to his right. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Darnell Sweeney.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, come on now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
I think that's a low-end fastball. That shit didn't rise at all.
Hey, one away, one away.
Breaking ball that time.
Can't believe we saved off that one. See, like a pitch like that should be
seared down
a
the
perfect
first
pitch.
Line, but a foul ball is
another pitch that you should have chased. You put it where you wanted to go. It's lined up perfectly in the little line and shit, but he doesn't chase it at all. But a pitch where you go above or beyond the line, he don't swing or he swings.
Coming to the plate.
So I guess San Diego Studio is keeping the same concept going.
Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Loop low. Loop.
2 down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Sometimes I can't stand looking at them guys. Now and that day, sitting in their ass in San Diego, laughing at us. Like, yeah, you dumb fuck. We ain't fixing shit.
Coming to the plate,
take it.
Dougherty. He drove in all
we didn't
3 of his
provide
club's
you with no
runs in the
Vaseline.
game a night ago.
He's gonna take
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, no outs now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Luis Gohara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Next year when San Diego Studio put this game out, you know, how they have the special box where you get like the t-shirt and the hat and all that, the goodies. They should put a fucking
Can't allow yourself to lose
bunch of knee pads and Vaseline in those shit as part of the gift, because they sure gonna fuck you.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Should I go away, go inside? Go away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Excuse me. He was tardy on that one.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Oh, come on, Blue, you dick. And I know the concept of everything is, you know, each umpire has their own
The 1-1.
zone, I should say.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's
Some
head.
of them
He
give
was
you a little
definitely
leeway
sitting
if you're a
soft.
little
I
bit
might speed him up
outside.
and elevate it right here.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Some of them will give it to you if you're, you know, on the line.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 down, 2 down.
Fuck it, put it in the middle.
It's up,
High in the air.
You bitch.
Has a play.
I got it.
He
Me,
makes
me,
the
me. I got
play,
it.
and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this
I
half
give it
inning.
to you,
We'll
Ender,
head now to the
and you
home
didn't
half of
Ender.
inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. The pitcher, Rich
Batting
Bulldog, steps up to the
pitcher,
plate in a sacrifice
Rich
situation. So let's see if
Bulldog.
that
Really?
is indeed on right here.
There ain't gotta be a fucking sacrifice shit. Douche. That's a double.
335 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak.
Fuck
to
a pitcher
7
gotta
games.
sacrifice.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some
Ain't
necessary
gotta sacrifice
adjustments
shit.
at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock
The
every
batter,
day of the
number
week, you're
2.
doing things right.
Shortstop.
Keeping that front
Did you
shoulder.
see that one home run I had?
Hit in the air. Straight away.
Go back, go back.
Acuña's there.
Go back.
1 down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Jeff McNeil will be
Now
the next to take a turn.
Number
so
6.
far, 0 for 1 with a
McNeil
fly
is
out.
such a...
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the
You know what?
same
Just hit a sack fly,
execution.
McNeil.
Just get
Fuck
something
it.
in the air. You got a
You can
chance
at
to
least
take
do
the
that,
lead right
right?
here. Don't try and do any more.
3-1 to him now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered
Come on,
here in
Chris
his first
Bryant.
3 innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he
I
called
know,
it high,
he's
but our
arguing
strike
with
zone says
the...
otherwise.
Yeah, I know. I feel your frustration, bruh. I feel you.
Here's
An
Chris
umpire
Bryant
back there
now.
needs to be
The batter.
kicking the balls. I feel
Third
you.
baseman, Chris Bryant.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Popped him up. Dougherty over to
Fucking
his
Chris
left.
Bryant, man.
2 down.
He's falling the fuck off.
So the bases
Come on,
are loaded
Ozuna.
here. 2 men
The
gone.
left fielder,
And
number
that'll bring up
23.
big-time RBI man
Marcell
So close to fucking
Ozuna.
scoring and can't score.
Ozuna.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left.
Come on, dig, go hard.
There we go,
The
Ozuna.
inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this.
Stepping in for the Braves, Javier Vila. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
Pitching
Expect him to
dynamics
be a little bit
sometimes
more
is a pain.
aggressive at the dish this AB.
That is above the
2-0.
fucking line, so it should be in the zone. Shouldn't be below it.
Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
That's why sometimes the things you learn doesn't work sometimes, because they change that shit. Because most of the time when you stop that ball before the line and end up in the zone. Below the line, he usually goes
really
wide.
Like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Javier Vila goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So striding in, Ronald Acuna,
now
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swung on and missed.
There's no way someone would keep a guy that only has 1 hit in his career. There's no fucking way.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Stevie Wonder wouldn't keep that dude on his fucking team.
But it's
There's
also
no
worth
way.
noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
What are you talking about? I'm not even on that list.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ozzie Albies comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Albies.
Here's a high pop-up. Crone is there.
I got it.
Yeah, what, 12 wins? Is it 12 wins or 8 wins? 9 wins. I don't know. Something. 8 wins. I think I got 8 wins.
They're still down. It's 2-0.
But I'm not even on that list. So maybe I should scroll down. Was there a scroll button on that shit? I didn't look.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The pitcher, number 44.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch.
Well,
a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Vila is there and the side is retired. Digging in now, Johan Camargo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one.
Come on, Blue.
They're down by a couple
of
runs. And
this is the shit that pisses me off. That pitch is right in the fucking zone. There's no more in the zone than you can get it in the zone. But he called it a fucking ball.
Stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
That circle blowing up that umpire's rental car before he leaves.
And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Stop showing us your ass.
Working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department.
Hey, we got 2.
Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luplow.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the
thought I
fastball.
would have
He's
been
behind in the
above
count, 0-2.
Syndergaard.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Now Swerve's going to bounce up to the plate as he
almost
went for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Good ball, right? It's such a fucking dirty fucking pitch, man.
Digging in, Brian Doherty will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent.
And it is my worst pitch, the knuckleball.
Completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings.
That and the changeup. The changeup I haven't got too good at either.
We'll see if that continues as we
As you can tell, they haven't called for that shit.
We all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat out there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Excuse me.
The 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. McNeil retreats to the outfield grass and
good shit, McNeil.
Number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category.
Your attention, please.
I'm struggling this season. That's why I'm in 3rd, man. Last season I didn't struggle at all, and we were in 1st place, and now I'm struggling this season.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this misses, so that will fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that.
Ooh, I didn't even see that ball go
and
by.
Right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
2 out, 2.
The center field.
I ain't see it. He definitely didn't see that pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2.
I got to find out why this controller is the way it is. You think $65 is a lot for a fucking controller? Oh, come on, Bryant. Throw that shit.
And they'll have no play as he
you can't catch that shit, Bryant. What the fuck?
Ready once again, Javier Vila. He'll look to bounce back.
What's up, Aviation? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to
I watch your videos.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. McNeil at second to finish off the
I didn't even know that block game had guns in it. That game is crazy.
They trail it here.
It's like Lego on steroids.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the
Oh, really? That's how it is?
Ready to deal.
Here's the 1-1. Yeah, I was shocked. Because before I have the job I work at now, I worked at Toys R Us. I worked at Toys R Us for 20 years. So roadblocks and all that was like things I played with and, you know, messed around with. But I didn't know it was like crazy like the way I saw you playing it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Albies.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on.
All those toys, Minecrafts, all of them. I played with all of them.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2.
Albies ain't chasing that one.
We've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant on the move.
Oh, Bryant can't catch it. Throw it to second. Throw it. Why did he do a fucking twirl? What the hell? Why was he twirling out there? Throw the fucking ball.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fast.
Oh, alright, so the one you play is the one that's like full combat mode. Okay.
To miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts
and
for him in the ball game.
Marcus Stroman. Yeah, I didn't hear about that trade.
Like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some.
I've been lazy all day.
No in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
2 down here.
The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball.
There's a lot of teams that do stuff like that.
To take over on the mound and start the home.
You know what? It's to figure out who is the best one for the position. And sometimes you think it's like too many, but it's not. Because sometimes it takes a while to see who really fits that position.
Well, he's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been excited.
Come on.
He's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And it's not like if those guys don't play in the majors, they're not playing. They're playing. There's tons of people that support the minor league baseball. We got a team where I live at. They're called the Renegades. And you should be, if you go to the game, you'd be like, what the fuck? These people are crazy as hell.
Going about his business, man. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues,
and the Renegades
he's going to have a pretty good night.
affiliate of the Yankees.
Weekly to the left.
So people love him.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look at
yeah, that's a great shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. For that price, man, you get that at the game for a hot dog and a soda. That's what you pay.
First offering on its way.
Not even. You probably pay more. Like a beer at the fucking game is like $13 by itself. A hot dog, last time I went to a Mets game, a hot dog alone was like $10 with nothing on it. It was just a plain fucking hot dog with a bun. To get ketchup and mustard was an extra $5.
The 8th inning, your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up.
So by the time you were done dressing up your hot dog, you paid like fucking $15 for it.
And the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Orlando Barrios will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Sorry, that one got away.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
Yeah, besides the Renegades, we have the Binghamton Mets. Got the Syracuse. Oh no, Binghamton Mets and Syracuse. No, we got the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and got the Syracuse Mets.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, no outs now.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ender Inciarte becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Vila.
Javier.
No. Not a 737 Max, no.
The pitch. Fastball just inside.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
There's a team called the Rumble Pony. The Rumble Ponies, and they're a Mets affiliated team.
Is taken strike 1.
They're Syracuse Mets. And where I live, the minor league team up here is called the Renegades.
Liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. So a runner at
But
first
the
now
team
with
that's
one
closest to me is a team that's the the farm team for the Yankees, which is the Renegades.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Vila, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Pitch taken.
Oh, come on. That shit was above the line. Should be in the zone.
On a good catch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
1 out now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got him swinging.
That's not a bad. I would love to. What was it? Which one?
Second out, and now they're down to their final.
Because you have the Bay Sox. Where's the other one?
2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. He's obviously been very impressive.
I can't remember which is the other ones for the Sox.
His ability to stay out of the middle.
The Bay Sox, I know.
Obvious, but it's clear to me that
the White Sox. Oh, okay, yeah.
The Mets have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
I'm going to give it 4 hits.
Time of the
well,
ball.
you have 1 more hit than I did. I'm throwing a lot of balls. Throwing a lot more balls than I normally do. But it's okay. 16 strikeouts. Oh, got a silver sponsorship. Sure you want to quick? Yeah, shit. What the fuck do I need that for? 25 stubs? Yeah, it sucks, but whatever. Nobody wants silver sponsorship. Good night, Asian. I'll see you later.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Everything is a cap. How the fuck do I get rid of the caps? Pitching clutch. I gotta pick that up. Gotta pick that up. I'm doing Tai Chi. Allow 2 runs or less over the next appearance. I got you, bruh. Give me a second. I'll be back. Gotta use the bathroom.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. We've got an NL East
last time we
contest
faced
tonight
Washington,
between
they
the New York
destroyed
Mets
me,
and
man.
the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show.
This is a redemption game for a Bulldog. Because last time I faced Washington, they
Steven
scored
Strasburg
7
gets
runs.
the call for game 1 of the series.
Yeah,
What's your take on him,
I think
Dan?
it was 7
Steven
runs.
Strasburg
Like
has been good since he put on his uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University.
And you can see their record is terrible, but for some reason we just got our ass handed to us in that game.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
up
of the
for
first.
Washington,
First offering on its way.
Gene
Fastball on the first
Segura.
pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Batting second, the center
He's set.
fielder,
Here it comes.
Byron.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Come on, guys.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with
Damn,
that one.
Bulldog is having
3-0.
control issues.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second
Batting
now
third,
with nobody out.
the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Wow.
offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, nobody out.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's straight smoke
Hey,
at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Misses.
Come on, Blue. That's the bullshit I be talking about. Like, that shit is in the fucking zone.
I think pitcher wants to make
And they call it a fucking ball.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show.
And they call that a ball, too. That's fucked up, man.
And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches.
Batting
and the
fourth,
more pitches a hitter
third
sees,
baseman,
the better chance they have to make good contact.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. McNeil's got it for 1.
Yeah, there we go, double play. But the run scored.
To score from third. Striding in now
Batting
for the
fifth,
Nets, Jorge
the
Soler.
right fielder,
Trying to cash in
Jorge
here in his first at-bat with a runner at
Soler.
3rd and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes.
For
to
some
count.
reason, when you face Washington, it's like he has no fucking control over his
Good
ball,
pitch
over his
around the knees, but It
pitches.
doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point
1-1
far here in the first inning.
And he'll step on the bag
It was
himself.
weird.
And the inning
Like, you
is
face
over.
Washington and it has no control over his pitches at all.
Into the box now, Johnny
leading up
Carter.
for the
He'll get to take
Nationals,
his first cuts here.
the first baseman, Johnny
Swing and a miss, and he's behind
Carter.
0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away.
Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitchers a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's
Batting
lucky he's
seventh,
not getting another
the
ball
second
from the
baseman,
umpire.
Dixon.
And that misses for ball 1.
And it's crazy because even when you miss, the ball misses like way the fuck up high.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Like, that ball should not miss. It should not fucking miss the zone. It's above the line So it should be in the zone.
He's really working the count right here.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Barger, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Cole is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1. Next for the Mets, Rich.
That's what I need to fix. The color is
Rich Bulldog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is
right to the goddamn shortstop.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
It's like there's a glitch in this fucking game. Every time I play Washington, you just suck ass.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
The
pitch on the way.
Gene Segura.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Already 2 hits.
Like Washington is hitting every fucking thing I throw at him. I don't think they've missed the fucking first pitch yet.
You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
That's a pitch that should be in the zone, but it's not.
Strike 2 swinging.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Segura on at first, nobody out. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
This asshole didn't, well, at least he didn't dive and missed it. That's a good thing.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto.
Now batting.
I can't stop Washington from fucking hitting the ball.
In there, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
McNeil over to his right.
I got it. Ball.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And
now
he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
Soler.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Johnny
the first baseman, number 3,
a single in his first
Johnny Barger.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1. Hey, all right, here we go.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And he won't offer it down too high.
Blue, you douche.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just
got him. He's out.
Now a swing
Out of
and
here,
miss,
you bitch.
maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Striding in, Dixon Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
He punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And even the commentators, why the commentators can see that that's a fucking strike, but San Diego Studios can't.
A lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2.
I hate those dumbass bloopers, man.
So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Spencer Kieboom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out.
That's
to
a fucking home run.
On the move.
No, it's not. Up against the warning track. That's some bullshit, man. It's so bullshit. That's another issue with this game. You fucking drive the shit out of that ball, and it goes to the warning track. It's ridiculous.
It'll be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He flew out in his last at bat.
The pitcher,
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Look out. That shatters on impact. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an
that ball
just
single. Deaded. That ball just fucking deaded. It's crazy.
The center fielder, number 25.
The speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A line shot to third base.
Out? Oh, lucky fucker. Lucky.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strike.
So frustrating to throw a pitch and get it not called as a pitch, as a strike.
But it's a called strike regardless. Segura stands at second with 2 gone.
Like, it seems like every year, I think they do that shit on purpose. They do that shit on purpose where they put certain things in the game and to fuck with you.
Fouls this one off.
And then next year they'll change it and it'll be something else. Yeah, but they don't see that the more and more dumb shit they do, the more and more people stop playing this game.
And this will find a wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run.
Like, should have been a fucking strikeout. But they didn't call the first fucking strike.
2 balls and
that's the problem.
to Anthony Rendon.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to count. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Cousins. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. In is Jorge Soler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home
right
sixth.
Fielder, Jorge.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So digging in now, Johnny Barger.
The batter, the first
delivery to him on the way.
Johnny
Barger. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Dixon Machado digs in.
Up next for Washington,
first pitch
the
coming. Here it is.
Dixon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, 2.
Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Nationals gone in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2.
Washington
the final line score for the ball game. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base
this year.
It's like our team is not competitive against Washington at all. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me comments. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Peace.